Hey everyone, Not Fan here. Kind of an exciting day here because this is the start of our community Road to Glory series. And by community, I mean that I've had a lot of you guys put input into this already as far as what the character is going to be like, somewhat. But let's let Aaron introduce us here.
Hi, this is Erin Andrews, and I'm going to be doing a series of reports chronicling the life of a student athlete from his senior year in high school all the way to his college graduation. I think you would be the perfect subject for this Road to Glory series. Now, if you're interested, I will follow you throughout your career and file a report every time you reach a major milestone. No good report is complete without some highlights. So if you agree to be the centerpiece of my series, there will be a cameraman taking videos and photos of you at every game. So what do you say? Would you like to put your career on display?
There you go. There's the overview, and doing a lot of talking with you guys in the comments and all that on what this player should be like. You guys have decided this should be the younger brother of Joe Broadway, who is the subject of my player series in MLB 2K10, playing for the San Francisco Giants. So this here is Brad Broadway, younger brother of Joe. He's going to be a wide receiver. He's going to be balanced wide receiver between possession and speed. Jersey number, well, you know, Joe Broadway started off 24 and ended up 34 once he changed his number. We're going to get Brad 84. We're going to let him go. We're going to let him roll with number 84 here. Sounds like a nice wide receiver number. Going to be out of Chicago, Illinois by request. And that request came from user Nuke. I think that's how you say it. And he wanted him to come out of Mount Carmel High School in Chicago, Illinois. So Nuke, this one's for you. He's going to be playing right out of Mount Carmel here in Chicago. So I almost guarantee that I botched the colors of the school because I really didn't do the research on that. But you know, we'll have to live with what we picked here. So he's going to be fairly tall. Some of you wanted to see kind of a tall receiver. Not going to be real hefty. He's kind of the opposite of my Land O'Lakes character here. He's tall and wiry, and going to be up there, hopefully get up there and get those passes. So, like I said, I picked a color here. Went the black and orange for the high school team. Looked like fun. So then just went through and kind of randomized his appearance, which was some stuff that I thought might look decent. Gave him the shut helmet, the bulldog face mask. Maybe he'll be quite the bulldog out there on the field. Who knows? So, I don't know. I'm not a fan of the long sleeves. At least, definitely not in the warm weather. So, I went with the tight sleeves, jersey wise, with the 3/4 black sleeves underneath. Did the wristbands, team wristband colors. This is all just pretty random. Taking polls on this would have taken forever to get this off the ground, and I know you guys are anxious to get this player going. So, gave him the forearm bands or the bicep bands and the calf bands. Toyed with whether he should have the hand warmer or not. Ended up going towel and no hand warmer, I think. Towel and no, there you go, no hand warmer. So there he is, Brad Broadway, number 84, out of Mount Carmel, Illinois. Mount Carmel High School in Chicago, Illinois, excuse me. So on to the first playoff game here, first round of the high school playoffs for Brad Broadway. And Joe not in attendance of this game because the Major League Baseball season is still going on. He's going to have to catch these on tape as he's in a pennant race with the Giants currently. So younger brother Brad going to have to do the family proud on this night here. The first drive starts off establishing the run here for Mount Carmel. They seem to be a run-first team, at least starting off this ball game. Brad doubles back here, gets a nice block there, although it didn't really affect the outcome of the play. Here he reaches to get a hit on the D-back there as they get another first down. So they are driving despite Brad not catching any passes here. And I'm going to have to fight the urge not to call this guy Joe here, staring at the name Broadway. So excuse me if I do that. There's a nice undercut block there as the running back just about gets a first down. Here he got 3rd and 1, ties up his man. Play's not coming that way, but they get the touchdown, and so he's done his job so far. So next possession for Mount Carmel here. Brad running his routes, trying to be fairly precise route runner, at least on this time, but the quarterback goes elsewhere for the first down. So on this play here, Brad gets a killer block there, but there is a turnover away from the play, so it all goes for naught. And so, still 7-0. This time he runs over his man, kind of loses his balance, and gets another guy, springs his running back for the long touchdown run, getting a couple big blocks out on the lead side there to spring the touchdown. So, coming back out, it's 14-7 now. Brad makes a nice move and cuts it upfield, and he's past his man. He's going to be gone, folks. Brad Broadway first touchdown here in the high school playoff tournament as he dives down into the end zone at the end of the run. So nice route, nice catch, and he takes it for the touchdown as he goes back to the bench here. They're up 21-7 now, and now here's a nice out route to the sideline, and he drags the feet. So Brad is heating up, and his quarterback knows it here, as he's going to keep trying for him. This time, deep ball down the sideline. He catches it, not only catches it, but stays in bounds and gets the touchdown there. Burns his man yet again. Touchdown number 2 for Brad Broadway. So obviously he's got some skills, that his older brother has, as far as the athleticism and all this. Looking to be a pro someday himself, although he's got to, he's got aspirations of college ball before that, of course. This is NCAA football 11. So anyway, Brad catches that one across the middle, and no one's going to touch him going to the end zone. Runs another nice route, and he's on fire, as well as the whole Mount Carmel team here. So 35-10 later in the third quarter here. And Joe just, I knew I was going to do it. Brad just trying to get some blocks here. And here being the possession receiver, if he can be, doesn't have to just be going deep. He wants to show he can be possession and make the catches over the middle as well here. Here just laying a guy out. That's always kind of fun too. Here coming back on his route, actually gets it off to the other receiver there, and he does his best to try to seal a block. So here you go over the middle again, just trying to get a big first down that could finally kill the clock out there, and they do. And so one final play here, he gets a nice block, and he had another one, 2 on one play there, working hard to the buzzer. So 35-10, Mount Carmel wins the first round matchup here against Bensenville. So they will move on to second round play in the high school tournament here in Illinois. As you see a couple of the big time highlights for Mr. Brad. Yes, Brad Broadway, younger brother of Joe. And one of these days I will get them straight. You guys really are going to end up screwing me up on this. So anyway, come back next time to our Community Road to Glory series here with Mr. Brad Broadway, as Mount Carmel will play their second round opponent, which will be Quincy. So come on back for that, guys. Thanks for helping out with this. This has been fun. All right, bye.